Good morning. It is Tuesday, August 11th. Skipped yesterday, worked all day, and then I didn't even get to game with my buddies. Bob wasn't available, and good thing he wasn't, because it was storming out, and we actually would have lost power in the middle of the session, which would have sucked. Because like the computers would have shut down, and could have risked corrupting files and messing things up, and well, fortunately Bob wasn't available, so we got saved all of that hassle. Today, I worked a couple of hours, taking most of the day off. At some point, probably within the next couple hours, Wyrmwood Gaming is launching their modular game table Kickstarter. This weekend, Dwarven Forge Kickstarter began. Today, Wyrmwood Table Kickstarter begins. Two giant Kickstarters. I'm gonna get what I can for both. It's like, gotta try and just make the best decisions as I can at this point. But still, other than trying to get in and back that, I'm not really sure what else I got going on today. Still, of course, following the updates as things get released and announced for the Dwarven Forge Kickstarter, as I will be for the next month. And then, I'm not sure how much the Wyrmwood one is going to keep my, what's being, because I mean, I kind of know what I'm going to be getting on there. I'm going to be getting like a table. I'd like to get a topper, but I might have to get the topper somewhere down the line. Not sure. But the Dwarven Forge one definitely keeping my attention as new things are added, new options. I don't know. Might just cook something up in the kitchen real quick, or I don't know, maybe Nick's available. Go out to eat, that'd be fun. And I'm in. Not great, but I'm in. For Kickstarter being a company that takes a huge cut, comparably, of these millions of dollar projects, the way that they run their website, like the back end, like the ability for the website to do the basic things that the website needs to do, is absolute garbage. So I'm sitting here ready for the Kickstarter when it comes around. And I click on it, and I refresh the page, and there are 98 out of 100 early bird pledges remaining. Back it. Yes, select, enter, and the page just sits there and loads until it says, that's gone. So there's January gone. And then I'm like, okay, well, February's already gone. Let's go March. Okay, waiting for March. Yeah, there's like 100 of them or something left. Yeah, you're good. Oh, wait, no, that's gone. April, a couple hundred left, gone. I mean, the simple fact is that the site cannot do what it just sits there and it lags out until it's too late. And so now I am backing the table for next, I believe I got September, but it might have been October. Let me rephrase. I did manage to get September, so more than a year. Because Kickstarter's website is garbage. I mean, I am sad about that. I'm actually quite sad about that. And I've calmed down a little bit. Just gave myself a few minutes. Watched some of the stuff on the site to see and myself how cool the table's gonna be. I got 59 days to try and see if I can. Maybe if someone drops out, if I can grab a earlier spot. The early bird would have been the best, because that would have saved me a couple $100 on shipping. But also, just beginning of next year, notable, just getting to show it off on my YouTube channel. But I'll see if I can get an earlier one over time. And I'm okay. I'm still it still pisses me off. Kickstarter should do better. If they're going to charge, not even counting their credit card processing fees, so not counting that part, but just we're Kickstarter, so we're hosting you to raise money, what is about $150,000 just on them at this point. If that's the kind of thing they're charging, I think they should, have server space that can, handle them making that kind of money. That's not a small amount of money for them to be earning today. They need to be able to handle it if they're going to do that. Anyways, I'll look forward to getting a table, but I'm hopeful I can get an earlier spot, because September is too long. Cannot wait. More than a year. Oh well. I said I calmed down. I've calmed down. Kind of calmed down. And sent a message to Nick. Sounds like here in a little bit he'll be done with work, and by chance we may try and go get something to eat. That'll be fun. I'd like that. So I got the Nick, and we're going into the Red Robins.
Got new sidewalk stuff. Also,
Yeah.
Is this tree new?
The tree has not been trimmed. Face masks required prior to entry. And I'm still all bitter about my current placement in the Kickstarter, but I'm gonna hang out with Nick and try and not think about it, and hopefully I'll get a better spot over the next couple of months while it's running. So I got the wings with the appetizer happy hour, and then I did the spinach artichoke chip because they don't have the nacho MG anymore, or at least not now. They might have a limited menu because they're on their paper COVID menus, but no nacho MG, so I got spinach artichoke dip. Give that a shot. Nick got a burger because he's boring.
You also had onion rings.
It doesn't look like it.
The best onion rings.
Yes, they do have good onion rings. And that was, is alright. Of course, the chicken was great, as ever. Spinach artichoke dip was alright. Not the best I've had. And definitely not as good as the nachos. A little cheaper than they were, even with the appetizer happy hour. But definitely not as filling, because it's not as filling of an option. But they just didn't have the nachos. I hope they bring them back when... Is that something else COVID's stealing from me, is nachos? Nachos spread the COVID now.
What else is COVID still from you? Like the used gaming auction?
It stole from me the used gaming auction. It stole from me Hamilton. COVID's just like a thief in the night. And after getting home from dinner with Nick, I settled in to observe the latest Dwarven Forge updates. They did another live stream. I kind of get the feeling they're going to be doing one every day from the sound of it. Although some of them are more information and talking about things, and some are going to be like playing games. And I don't care to see them play games. I do want the information though. So, enjoying that. Checking out all the latest stuff they're revealing. Becoming very aware that I will want to spend more money than I will have, of course. Oh well. And we did get a update on Wyrmwood before the evening was through. And I'm not alone in the issues I had. Lots of other people. There are people that had even further issues than me. It still sucks, but I mean, it makes me feel a little better. But in general, just time has made me feel a little better. I hope that I can get in on an earlier spot. I can nab one up if someone drops out, but it is very clear they were not expecting the kind of response that they got. I mean, they've raised $4.5 million by the end of the day. Their goal for the campaign was $1 million. So they've already hit all of their stretch goals. They've I mean, awesome for them. And also just in the fact that as far as I'm buying this heirloom furniture that I can buy accessories and expansions to over time and will grow, the fact that that many people will have one will make it that much more worth their while to continue to support it. So if I think of it on that end of things, I mean, that's a great boon. And I mean, at the point, even if I can't get an earlier pledge, and I don't get it until next year in September, it'll still be before they're available to the general public. And while I won't have the audience of people waiting for their Kickstarter pledge to arrive that are excited and want to see it, it'll be closer to the point when people that didn't pre-order it through Kickstarter would be able to order one when the video would come out. So, I mean, positives and negatives, either way. God's in control in this world, and he'll make sure I get it when I need it. I trust in him, at the very least. But, I don't know. I'll probably try and get something uploaded before bed and just kind of relax a bit. Thank you for joining me, and join me as my journey continues. Bye. Please, God, help me to get a earlier spot.